everyone, this is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on my video. And I wanted to come in and talk about the murder of Atatiana Jefferson. And y'all, before I continue on with my video, I just wanted to let y'all know that I did not want to come in and talk about this. I was so full with the death of Joshua Brown, the death of Botham Jean, and I actually was going to do a live broadcast about the death of Joshua Brown. But on the day that I was going to do it, I found out about the murder of Atatiana. And y'all, it was too much. And I canceled the Joshua Brown live. I just couldn't do it. Because I'm sitting here thinking, the all of this started, this thing that we're in this last couple weeks with the murder of these young people, with that cop going into Botham John's apartment and shooting him. Y'all, I was so hurt over that, knowing that that boy was just at home eating a bowl of ice cream. And then, we had the death of Joshua Brown. And right when I was about to talk about it, this girl comes along where she's just in her house playing a game with her little nephew. She hears some noises, towards the back of the house, goes back there, and this officer shoots her through the window. I can't take any more of this, y'all. And I'm pretty sure that y'all feel like I do. I look at this young lady, and she's 4 years younger than my oldest child and 4 years older than my youngest child. My son is 32, my daughter's 24. Tatiana was 28 years old. And when I think of the life that they took from that family, this girl had graduated from college, pre-med, was out there as a pharmaceutical rep, I believe, just doing her thing, making her way in life. And then this fool comes along and just takes it. And then I watched the news conference that the police did. And they are saying that they were going to do the right thing and fire him and all that stuff and blah, blah, blah. And basically, what that news conference did is said to her parents, whoops, we made a mistake. Sorry, we killed your daughter. I was sitting there as a parent, putting myself in the place of the parents of this young lady and trying to understand what they would be feeling right now. Had that been my child, I would be so sick with rage, so hateful of that officer, so in disbelief that my child is gone over a trigger happy rookie police officer. And y'all, make no mistake, the reason why they are quick to distance themselves from this officer is because he was a rookie. He had only been on the force a little over a year, so they don't have that much vested in him. So, they're not even going to stand with him. Basically, he's out there pretty much by himself. He doesn't have that police union and all that behind him. And we watched this year after year after year, and that's what I'm saying. I couldn't even speak on it, because when I look at her little sweet face and know that she had done all the right things in life, they said that she had moved into that house to help take care of a grandparent, I believe, and her little 8-year-old nephew, you know, put her little young life on hold to do right by an elder in her family. And look what happened to her. Now, I can only imagine what that neighbor feels, the one that called the non-emergency number, and then to be across the street or down the street and watch the aftermath of a call that he made. I can only imagine what he felt, because I'm pretty sure that this man did not intend all of this. I don't blame him in any way, because he could not have known what this would all end up being. But I know that he has to feel some way responsible. I even watched him, right in the aftermath of this young lady being killed, say that had he known what was going to happen, he would have never called, and that he felt responsible for her death. So that's a burden that he's going to carry for the rest of his life. Not to mention that 8-year-old baby who was in that house and watched his aunt being killed. I mean, think about the trauma that he's going to go through for the rest of his life. See, y'all, that's why I didn't want to talk about it. My kids are out there, and I worry about them, because they're at the ages where it's no longer my job to protect them. They're old enough to be out there in the world on their own, but I still worry. I worry like they are still underage. If my daughter doesn't call me like in a week or 2 weeks, and I don't see her on Facebook, I get to worry, and I want to run over her house and make sure that she's okay, that she's safe. And I have to remind her, you got to call me so, I'll know that you're okay, because I am that mother that when I don't hear from them, I get so worried that I'll become like a bloodhound trying to track them down to make sure that they're, number one, alive, and that they're okay. And I think that's why I'm taking this story about this young woman, so hard, because I always look at it, when young people die, they didn't get a chance to live a full life. She never had kids. She's never going to grow old and comb gray hair, go through menopause, all of that, because some trigger happy, scared cop took her life. Y'all, I don't even know. I just came on to give my opinion of, the sad murder of this young lady. It is so sad. And finally, y'all, I'm wondering, even though, they have the footage from his camera, with him shooting within 4 seconds of being in that backyard, how much time will he get? Because, when they go to court, they'll explain it away, that the officer feared for his life, even though he never went up and knocked on the front door and announced himself, even though he pulled up to the house without his lights on, even though he in no way identified himself as an officer of the law. They'll get off. And that's the part that bothers me. Because like I said, basically the police department there is saying to those parents, that family, whoops, we made a mistake. Sorry. Ooh, y'all. Oh my God. So with that, y'all, let me know what you think of all of this. Put your comments down in the comment section. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye now.